Welcome to the Tilted Gamer Podcast. I'm your host, NSA is watching us, here with Prepared Rabbit. Corn. This is the official podcast of the Cream Team International. Just let that fade out there.
Alright. That song cracked me up, that music video.
Oh, the one yeah. Let's reserve our stuff on that.
Okay, until the end.
Those kids are pretty young. They gotta be crushing it. Crushing that pussy. But what have you been playing this week, man?
Mostly Black Ops and Grim Fandango.
Oh, right, yeah, you're talking about that Grim Fandango.
That's pretty good.
What about that double crypto key weekend?
Dude, I'm loving it.
You get anything good yet from them packages?
Not really, because I don't save up for the 30. I just go, as soon as I get 10, I'm
I'm the same way.
For me. And it's just, it's like comments all day.
Yep.
I'm so glad they added
you had that string of what, like 30 comments in a row?
I had 25 or 30 of them were comments, and then 3 of them were like taunts.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It was just so devastating.
All I was playing for all weekend was just get those brass knuckles.
That'd be awesome.
Just whether it's the switchblade or the brass knuckles, because I've already got the wrench.
Right.
I just want another melee weapon to get gold. It's so much fun with those goddamn melee weapons. I love it.
I want to try it. Because I was trying the combat axe with active camo.
Oh, right.
Or not combat axe, combat knife. Sorry.
Gotcha, yeah.
With active camo. But it just doesn't work out. People are too good in hardcore and they can see you.
Oh, you can't take the combat knife into hardcore. You gotta go core on that shit.
Oh, no. See,
you saw me when I was trying to get that. You go to hardpoint, and then just sneak around everyone.
See, I used
you get like
to play hardpoint, yeah.
5 kills in a row.
But I'm more into hardcore now, because it's a lot easier.
It's
just like,
it's a little bit easier.
Reaction time. Woo.
It's a different kind of game that requires a different set of skills.
Right. But I dig it.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
But no, if I don't get like an epic, for some reason I'm just like, waste of time. Oh, but I'm glad we talked about the crypto keys. The guy running it, the Asian guy, he's a dick.
Who?
The guy that's like, I hope you got some crypto keys.
Oh,
that guy,
yeah.
He's a dick. And I like how they added in, if you go in there with no crypto keys, and he's like, I know you're not coming in here empty-handed.
Yeah.
And he always has those comments. I just want to sucker punch him.
Just such a prick. He's got all that good stuff.
You're the one giving me those comments, man. Fix your shit. Fix your supply drops.
Fucking RNG, man. It's a fickle mistress.
And then the one time I got an epic, it was for...
The one time?
Well, I mean, like, this week.
Oh,
the
gotcha.
Crypto keys.
Yeah, right.
I got, like, I think it was the Black Cell, the launcher.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, well, I don't want that. I already got a diamond. I'm done with those launchers.
Yeah, that's what you're using.
Right. And then, like, I keep getting epics and legendaries for the guns that already have gold. And I'm like, I'm not using these guns right now, so I guess. Thanks.
What are you going to do, man?
You just gotta save them up.
Well, you tell me Bryce had how many?
Dude, this kid had, like, 430 by the time I left his house.
Oh, my God.
And he didn't want to spend them, which...
I don't understand how people can do that.
Right? He was like, no, dude, I'm going to save them, but I might do some before you leave. And
I'm going to save them all up and be disappointed all in one go.
Right? Because he was trying to talk to me about... Because I was telling him that I only go for the common 10 ones.
Right.
And he was like, no, don't do that. I was like, I hear where you're coming from, but I don't want to be giving advice from someone who knows less than me.
Right.
Right? Because, I mean, I've seen, gamers out there, they're like, no, we'll just go with, the 10, no big deal. Because they feel, they'll get just as good drops from that. And I'm like, I think
I've read somewhere that you're just as likely to get a rare, legendary, or an epic doing 3 common supply drops as you are doing 1 rare supply drop.
Is the crypto key still going today? Have you checked?
I haven't checked, but it's not... I know we're so used to playing Destiny where a weekend event goes until Tuesday.
Right.
It's not the same for Call of Duty, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think it ends, Monday morning sometime, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, wherever.
Probably already, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's upsetting.
All right.
Just killing it.
But yeah, dude, I've just been, aside from doing the crypto key shit, trying to get platinum on Final Fantasy X.
Sounds like it's going to take a long time.
It's been like a couple months since I've played the game, the first time I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Then after, our buddy Camaro Z, the guy that's developing our website, got me into actually paying attention to trophies in someone's PSN rank with the little star and the number next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Never gave a shit about that shit before.
Well, I like how they're giving trophies and achievements to these games that didn't originally have them,
Oh, yeah.
So that's a nice little thing.
That was like one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to play in Platinum Final Fantasy VII again was just for the trophies.
Right.
Just so everyone knows.
Because you did all of it, but you want people to see and notice that, and see it for yourself that you achieved everything that you could.
Yeah, I need some sort of marker of all the achievements I completed back when I was, 10, 12 years old playing these games for the first time. I want some final virtual, tangible recognition that I beat the shit out of this game.
Right.
And I've done it multiple times now. Because
I've gone back and played PS2 and PS1 games, and I'm like, how was I this good? Like, I know that I've definitely gotten better in gaming, but I pick up these games that have, PS1 on the PS2, and I'm just like, I don't understand what is going on.
How did I do this as a kid?
So bad. Like, I have this Yu-Gi-Oh game. Back when Yu-Gi-Oh was a shit. Oh,
really?
Dude, I was super into Yu-Gi-Oh back in, 6th grade.
Dude, we used to make fun of Yu-Gi-Oh kids so hard.
Oh, dude, I used to go up to Toys R Us on Saturdays and just murk kids all day.
What, they had tournaments there?
Yeah, like on Saturday mornings. Because I'd play with, the rules, with the star system and everything.
Right.
And I'm just like, no, kid, you can just play whatever you want. And when I'd win, I'd be like, okay, give me your best card. I'd go and...
What, you guys played for pink slips?
I did.
Oh my god.
They'd be like, what? You can't do that. I'm like, no, dude. I let you play however you want. It's not my fault you lost. Because I was, in 6th grade and everyone else is, younger.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh, well...
Well, of course everyone was younger. Yu-Gi-Oh was the trading card game for the retarded kids that couldn't afford Magic cards or couldn't understand Magic the Gathering.
But, dude, it was so satisfying to be like, all right, what is he playing? And you've activated my draft card!
The closest thing we had to that was going up to the pool, believe it or not, bringing all of our nice, expensive, rare cards to a body of water full of chemicals that could easily just destroy all of our sweet cards.
Yeah.
But we'd always go up to the pool and play against kids there. We didn't play for pink slips like you. It wasn't quite that hardcore.
You weren't into the underground shit.
Apparently. Fucking cock magic. But we just go up there and play against kids all the time. Since my uncle and my cousin were way into it, and they'd help me build decks. Me and I would help my friends build decks. We would just go up there and, like you said, just murk kids all day long. They just couldn't stand up to our elf decks with coat of arms. Their minds, their puny little child minds, were blown away. Right. They're like, okay, I'm just going to tap this, I'll play this, and I will swing for, let me add this up, carry the 2, 1,374 damage. How are you going to block? Yeah, that's game over, kid. Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
Next!
Oh, man.
But anyways, so these fucking trophies for Final Fantasy X.
Oh, back to, yeah.
They are the most bullshit trophies I've ever seen. You have to basically complete all of the stuff for the Blitzball tournaments, which each game takes 10 plus minutes. And you have to win first place for the league season, and each league is 10 games. So you're looking at least an hour and a half for one league.
Maybe a little more, because you said there's some stoppage in between, right?
Yeah, that's kind of accounted for. They're probably close to 2 hours for each league, at least.
It's too much.
So, no, that's probably I'd say 2.5 hours for playing through one league. And of course, once you get super badass and get the right teammates on, it gets boring as shit to play Blitzball.
Well, I believe it.
So there's that I have to do. Then I have to complete the Sphere Grid, which, if anyone's played Final Fantasy X, it's fucking massive.
Yeah, I saw that.
And not every node has something in it. So you have to go to the monster arena, kill the correct guys to get the extra spheres, to complete the empty nodes, activate those, and do it with all, the 6 characters? I forget right off the top of my head how many characters there are.
I know there's Titus, because it's a friend's dog's name.
Titus, apparently.
Oh, it's
Get your
Titus?
shit straight, play.
Oh, my bad.
But,
oh, man, that hurt.
Got to do all that. I did complete the 200 lightning dodges in a row, which that only took me an hour and a half. Did that yesterday.
Yeah, that looks
Wanted to kill
crazy.
myself. Get up to 60, 70, and then mess up, and have to start over again. Couldn't stand it. I was getting so fucking pissed. I actually tried streaming it for 10 minutes, and then I'd look over at the screen, and then the lightning would flash, and I'd mess up. Like, fuck this. I'm fucking done.
That would be the last thing I did in that
You
game.
could probably go check out the VODs right now. It's just me. Okay. 21, 22, 20. Oh, God, fuck, damn it, shit. I'm done. Fuck this. And you just see me close out the stream. But,
you don't want to watch people see you fail.
Exactly. So there's that. Then, of course, you have to beat the super bosses, which that's not going to be too hard. Done it before. It's just the grindiest platinum trophy that I've ever seen for a game before. It's just madness. But god damn it, if I'm not going to get that thing.
I believe in you.
I'm going to get that platinum trophy.
I have faith in you, man. Especially since you got the X2 afterwards.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
It'll just take a little bit, but...
Yeah, that one doesn't seem as bad, but I'm going to have to get them. Such is life. Well, we got Dark Cloud 2 and Life is Strange coming to the PSN January 19th. You played either of those games before?
I have not.
Well, Dark Cloud 2...
I know it sounds like I have, no gaming experience, guys, but I swear I play video games. I swear
it. Well, Dark Cloud 2 was a sort of an RPG. It was by something 5... I don't remember the company that made it. But sort of like an RPG game about this...
is it going to be a free download, or is it going to be like,
it's just,
$15?
Yeah, it's just coming to the store for you to buy.
I gotcha.
Same for Life is Strange, I believe. So Dark Cloud 2, you play as this kid, Max. He's an inventor. So the whole game is about... of course, it's got RPG elements. You level up, get stronger and shit. But it's all about inventing new weapons and new little kind of vehicle things that you can use in combat.
Nice.
It's all about that. There's 2 characters you play as, Max and Monica.
Is it like an open world thing, or is it more of like a straight A to B type thing?
Not straight A to B. It's kind of open worldy in the way that like Kingdom Hearts kind of is, like bigger areas that you kind of like go from section to section. But it's kind of like that. It's not turn based like Final Fantasy games. But it seems fun. I played it when I was a kid. Gonna tell my age here, rented it from Movie Gallery, which predates even Blockbusters. Rented it for like a week from there. Got, probably 20 hours into it.
The glory days where you could rent games for a week for like $3.
Oh, so nice, man.
Damn you, Netflix.
God damn you. So I played that as a kid. Kind of got into it. Never really obsessed over it like I did other RPGs at the time. Mm-hmm. But I'm looking to, as soon as that hits, I'm going to buy it off the store and probably stream that. Try and play through the game, because all the reviews I've seen now since I saw that it was getting released, on IGN, it's got like a 9.0 rating. Like, everyone says it was a really good game, yeah.
The original or the remastered one?
The original.
Okay.
Yeah. So I assume the remaster's got to be even better. I mean, same game, obviously, just
probably
better
going to
graphics.
get like a 9.1 just because of the
update. Yeah. So there's that. I'm going to be doing that. Life is Strange coming to the PSN. Have you seen this game at all before?
I feel like I have. It sounds familiar.
It's kind of one of those episodic cinematic type games. You're mostly just kind of like watching a lot of it, but then you move around, kind of move the camera around and interact with certain objects to like do other stuff.
I gotcha.
And it's a lot of like conversation driven, select your responses type stuff.
Kind of like the Telltale games.
Kind of like that, yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
But everyone says it's really good. I'm looking to try it out for myself. Obviously, it's been out for PC and Xbox for a few months now, probably 6 months at least. They're already on to episode 5, I think, which I think is the final episode. So it's a 5-part series, cinematic game. I'm sure I'll be buying that too, just to check it out. I mean, I'll at least play episode 1 just to see what the hype is about. Yeah. So you said you were playing Grim Fandango?
Yes.
You actually got into it. I know I was telling you about it last week, and you had no idea about it.
Right, as soon as you told me about it, I was like, why not play it? But
I did say it was a good game to sit down and smoke a bowl to.
Oh, dude, it's
right up your alley.
It was great. Because I did that with my buddy Brent. And it's one of those games where it starts you off and you go.
Right.
There's no like, hey, this is your objective. Well, I mean, you figure out what your objective is, but I just like the plot where you're like, after death, and you're like that vacation salesman type deal. You see,
I got through that part.
Right, but it gets so much better because you have to pay attention to all the small details. Because like when you go and talk to someone with a dialogue, there's like 3 or 4 things to choose from.
Yeah,
and if you want to progress in the game, apparently you definitely want to go through all of the things. Because
you can't just spam X to get through them all real quick.
Well, you can, but I mean, it gives you like little
you need to listen to it.
Yeah, because I didn't know like they were talking to the secretary, and I didn't click one thing where it was like negative while like the whole conversation I was talking positive. I'm like, I don't want to say that; it'll ruin it. But it was necessary to advance the game.
Gotcha.
For me. but then there's like this balloon guy who makes like these balloons, and you have to get certain balloons from him to progress.
That's weird.
Like you have to, they want you to get a cat balloon, and then you ask for for 2 finger quotes dead worms, which are just balloons that aren't inflated, and then you just go ahead and fill them in later with stuff.
Nice.
Right. But it's pretty cool because it's like you work for that company, where you help people get to the afterlife at the end.
Right.
But it's corrupt. And then you meet like the resistance.
I see. There's a resistance now,
There's a resistance, yeah. Because that secretary she's part of the resistance.
They resist all.
Yeah, exactly. She's a spy. But no, it's
all the best
sweet.
games have a resistance in it. Let's face it.
And I like you can press triangle or something else, and it goes from like the remastered back to the original.
Oh yeah,
type
I saw
style. And it's a pretty good feel. But I dig it.
You gonna finish that one out and beat it?
Oh yeah.
You gonna platinum it?
I don't know about that.
Probably not. Did you try the tank mode?
No, that's too much.
Yeah, because that's one of the trophies.
No, I hated it at first because I didn't know you could run because. I don't like to go in and press start and look at the controls and see what's going on.
Oh yeah, you just come and press all the buttons, see what they do.
Yeah. But it was throwing me off because like squares to like interact with stuff and circles to like use your item or pick up items and X's use the item and triangles go to like your inventory list and pick it all up. And then R1's to run. I was like, I would have never picked up on those.
I never would have thought to hit R1
to run. Yeah, I'm like pressing X and it's just like. Talking to everything.
You're trying to press in on the left joystick toggle?
Yeah. So I'm like walking through like this huge garage just slowly. I'm like, this game fucking sucks. Then I look at the controls. I'm like, run. I'm like, all right, this is not so bad now.
It's picked up now that I can run.
It's not bad.
But yeah, I mean, I tried. It was just a little too slow for me. Maybe I'll give it another shot now that you've talked it up a little bit.
It's pretty good. It's definitely worth a try. And it's made by LucasArts, which I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
So as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, well, it can't be that bad, But yeah, it's definitely worth the play.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I know it's always gotten great reviews. I've even seen some people say it's their favorite game of all time, which I don't understand that.
I can see that because when I get on like the PC, like very limited times, I play games like that where it's like you're trapped in a room and you have to use like all the details.
Trapped in the closet.
Exactly, that's my favorite. I live that.
Well, we got let's go. So PSN said that they are going to give us an extra day on our PSN. So if you got that, check your emails, guys. You should have a code there to get 1 full day of PS Plus.
Dude, that's gonna make a huge difference for me.
A full day, guys.
I mean, it makes sense because that's all. That's how much.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was so ready for back in like, I want to say like 2011 when PS3 was down for like that week, and they were like, "Oh, here's these games."
Yeah.
If they would have just given us like like a PlayStation Plus game where it's like like $5 or something, like one of those low key games.
Yeah, I mean, I could see him doing that. I couldn't see him gifting us any more than 3 days of extra PS Plus.
Because didn't they?
I mean, 1 day seems a little bit low.
They did that with when it went down with those lizard people, right? They gave us like an extra like couple days.
No, I think they gave us like 1, maybe 2 days of extra PS Plus. I'm not totally sure. I kind of just blocked that whole time out of my memory.
Yeah.
Fucking douchebag squad.
Damn lizard people.
They're taking over.
Yep. Their base is the moon, if you ever look into that stuff.
Who is that? David Icke?
David Icke, yeah. The reptilian shapeshifters. It's like one of my favorite things.
I just saw something today on Twitter of someone saying that Justin Bieber was a lizard person.
I've seen the video.
Because all those stupid videos, it's like, got a video of someone and their eyes just like barely change a little bit and they look away.
Or
they're trying to hide it
to show you their mouth and like their teeth. You're like, it's so pixelated that, okay, maybe they just have sharp teeth.
Did you see his fangs? His eyes went yellow. Did you see the narrow slot? No, I couldn't see it between the 5 pixels that were there on his eye.
Right? You're like, why is it when they play the video normal, it's in like HD quality? When they slow it down, it's like you're playing like a PlayStation 2 game. But I hope lizard people are real. That'd be dope.
That would explain a lot.
Oh, yeah. I would accept it.
So The Division. Have you seen anything on it?
I think I've seen some like YouTube ads. Or something.
Does the ad know it's an ad?
I hope so, because they play all the fucking time. And they play at the right moment. Like
you may block us, but we only get stronger.
I hate YouTube ads, those sellouts.
Yeah, who is the worst too?
But
Fucking
it's
something I pay for. Give me more and more ads. Anyways, Division.
Sorry.
The game looks dope. I mean, it's got some sort of like RPG quality. I mean, anything that I can level up in and kind of like customize my guy, you've got me sold. I'm just a sucker for that shit.
Yeah.
But it's a third-person shooter from what I've seen. Looks fun. I think they got the beta coming out the 29th.
Do you have to sign up for it, or is it like one of those, like when Battlefield was on there, where you could just see it in the PlayStation Store?
That's a good question. We should find that out after this.
Because I saw on Xbox, just on like their dashboard, you can play the beta for Plants vs. Zombies 2.
I heard that game's doing pretty well, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I almost got it one of the first games I got for PS4. I was going to get that.
Yeah.
Like when I had, like the first couple games I had were like Lords of Fallen and Far Cry 4.
Okay.
And I really just wanted to play it because I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I'm going through like my video game fun time stuff where I'm not trying to be like that cool kid that's like, oh, hardcore. I'm just like, boop, doo, 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 having my good, gay old time.
I'm playing Viva Pinata.
Yeah. Don't you? I've never given that a shot. Is it good?
Really? Dude, it's a great game to sit down and get high to.
Okay.
I went through probably a 2-week span of playing nothing but Viva Pinata.
That's on
just coming home, sitting down, smoking. Yeah, for 360.
Yeah.
I got all the achievements for both of those games because I played Viva Pinata and whatever the second one is after that.
Oh, there's 2?
There's 2.
Oh man, I gotta play those.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the trilogy piece. But
the third one's gonna be like a horror like slasher game.
Yeah,
just something not
Viva Pinata, developed by From Software.
Right. That'd be nuts.
That would be sweet. But yeah, Division looks dope. I'm getting that. Well, I mean, I'll play the beta whenever it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we get done here, I'll look that up, see if we have to sign up for anything. But a lot of the guys with the Gentleman's Circle were talking about getting that, trying it out. Seems like a good time. We'll give it a shot and we'll review it for you guys, tell you about it whenever we get our hands on it.
I hope it's good. I have high hopes, but it's like one of those realistic shooters, right? Kind of
right.
Like,
yeah.
Like other Tom Clancy Rainbow Six type stuff.
Yeah.
See, I feel like those games are hit and miss nowadays. Like Battlefield was awesome, but then Hardline came out and it was super disappointing.
Never played either of them.
Oh, Battlefield's pretty good. I prefer. It's too realistic for me. I'm not used to that. I'm used to,
Too realistic? I've seen the videos of someone jumping out of their fighter jet, jumping out, snipe another sniper.
That's totally real,
snipe another guy out of their fighter jet pilot, and then jack the other fighter jet.
Wait,
the game's too realistic, bro. It's too realistic.
I do that. I did that on my way here.
Dude, that's what the Marines are trained for.
But I'm talking about, like, the wind and the distance, like, affect the bullets.
Right,
rather than that. I'm not used to that. I'm used to, like, Call of Duty, where it's just like, if you shoot straight with your pistol, it can reach the other side of the map.
Yeah.
No big deal.
It's like some old school Destiny shit.
Right.
But, yeah, I mean, those games, they always seemed really cool, but they're just it seems like a lot more slower paced of a first-person shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Just the maps are a lot bigger, a lot more spread out.
Yeah.
Less engagements. So, I mean, it puts more pressure on you to engage things the right way and stay alive and keep the ball rolling. But that's not really what I'm looking for in an online shooter like that. I want to get in, get some good kills, probably get killed, respawn, get right back to it. I don't want to have to run all the way across the map or jump in a vehicle to drive there.
That's probably my least favorite thing. Like, when you start off with games in, like, Battlefield, you have to start off on the way back of the map and then hustle and get in a car or a plane just to make it to the actual, zones.
Yeah, the hot spots.
The hot spots, yes.
I mean, people bitch about that with that map on the Dreadnought in Destiny. It's Cathedral of Dusk, I think, where basically everyone's fighting over the middle, but when you spawn, you're way back. So you literally have a good, 10, 15 seconds of running just to get back to the middle and probably get sniped or shot or come around the corner and get shotgunned as soon as you get back to the hot spot. But, Division seems dope. I'll be getting that. Have you heard about this Xbox class action lawsuit that's finally doing something?
I heard about it a while ago, but nothing like a year ago or something of it happening with new Xbox Ones. Like the games... Are you talking about the one, like the games were getting stuck in there?
No. With Xbox 360s.
Oh, okay.
This thing dates way back when.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what's going on right now is Xbox, or Microsoft, I guess, is trying to get the case dismissed for a second time. But basically... If anyone had a 360, there was a good chance that one of your discs probably got scratched up if you put the disc in the tray, disc starts spinning. If you move the Xbox like at all, you just get a deep cut in a perfect circle all the way around your disc, making the game totally unplayable.
That sounds really familiar. I feel like that's happened to me on
it probably has.
One of my first Xboxes.
I remember I got Fable 3, I think it was, way back when. Came home, put the disc in the tray, started the game up, and my Xbox was upright, and someone had like moved the countertop or whatever, and it fell over. Xbox was obviously fine, but as soon as it falls over, I hear just... I was like, oh fuck, what the hell was that? And my game stops. So I open up the disc tray, and sure enough, there's that deep cut all the way around.
Yep.
So I immediately drove right back up to Walmart. I was like, guys, this game doesn't work. Like, well, you just bought this. Like, I just checked you out. I remember you. I was like, yeah, look at this disc. And I showed it to him, like, oh, that's not good. No. I'm really sorry about that. I don't know how that could have happened. I was like, yeah, me neither. Like,
oh, man.
You guys got to give me a good disc. You can't be selling me this crap.
Like,
yeah, right away, sir.
Hustling them.
So I came back and then made sure to not move my fucking Xbox. I went ahead and just laid it down so that didn't happen again.
Like, they gave you those PS2 stands. You can get those ones where you can be just vertical.
Oh, right, yeah.
I never trusted those.
Yeah. I always had my shit just horizontal.
Yeah, why not, right?
But apparently that happened to a lot of people. Just ruined a lot of games. And people are, 7 years later now trying to get their money's worth out of Microsoft, which I'm sure, class action lawsuit, most of that money's going to go to lawyers. And anyone that had their $60 game busted up from that is going to get like a $5 check in the mail.
All right. Here's the Xbox Live gift card.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, thanks,
Microsoft.
Thanks, Bill Gates. I know you're not there.
Thanks, Obama.
Right.
So last night I was looking up some shit and just popped onto Twitch for a minute, and they had the Genesis 3 Super Smash Bros. Tournament going on.
Nice. Was it Melee? One for the GameCube?
Yeah, one for either the Wii or the GameCube. I can't tell. I haven't been a Smash Bros. Guy since N64.
Right.
But every time that I hop on Twitch and just see on the front page a Super Smash Bros. Tournament going on, I have to sit down and watch. I cannot take my eyes off of it. I mean, it's just so fucking entertaining. It's like when you're sitting around at home, on a lazy Sunday, flipping through channels, and you're like, oh, Super Troopers is on TV.
Right.
I've seen this movie 1,000 times, but I'm going to sit here and watch the whole thing, commercials and all.
Right, you're waiting for that shenanigans part.
Hey, Farva, what's that place we like to go to?
Well, shenanigans?
Oh!
I want to talk about shenanigans?
But yeah, it's just impossible to not sit down and watch a Super Smash Bros. Tournament. It's probably happened to me 15 times over the last couple of years.
Well, I bet it's hard for you because you've won a Smash Bros. Tournament.
I have won one Smash Bros. Tournament. I've only ever been to one.
There's your trophy right there.
Yep, my 3D printed N64 logo.
I'm jealous. I'm sorry that we lost the doubles tournament.
Yeah, fucking scrub.
Right, it was Nick and myself in the finals with our other buddies. It was Zach and Mike. I think it was
Zach and Mike, yeah.
And they just double teamed me so good without.
Yeah, they knew exactly what they were doing. They knocked you out, and then
they were like,
tried to
clearly they
me.
knew you were better than I am.
Yeah,
and they were like, all right, bye. It didn't help that they were Donkey Kong and Fox.
Who was it? Mike probably played Donkey Kong, didn't he?
Yeah, Zach always plays Fox.
Yeah,
just because he's the quickest.
Yep. Yeah. And that's what I see most of the times when I watch those Smash Bros. Tournaments is someone is playing as Fox, someone is playing as Falco, or I mean. Obviously, in those tournaments, they use what the meta is. Obviously, I'm pretty sure Meta Knight, who is appropriately named, is banned from a lot of tournaments for a lot of good reasons.
He's too OP.
Too OP. But all the stuff that we bitch about when we're playing with our friends about edge guarding and down smashing. The gentleman rules. The anti-Drew rules, as we call it. Everyone has a friend in their group that plays as Kirby and always just use the cheapest shit that they possibly can to kill everybody.
I mean, I use Kirby, but the time I spam stuff is like when I'm juggling you just straight up.
Right, yeah.
And that's not too
bad. Which juggles is fine.
Yeah.
But like the hardcore edge guarding and the cheap-ass down smash shit, like the one-hit kills.
Attack you to the side constantly.
Yeah. That stuff is all over the place. There are no gentleman's rules in those Smash Bros. Tournaments.
See, that's why I couldn't handle it, because I play gentleman's rules basically most of the time, regardless of who I'm playing against.
Right, yeah.
And that, I'd get too serious. I'd probably have to bring my own controller.
Did you bitch at me all the time, just for throwing, just for using the throws, man.
Well, it's annoying when we're trying to have a good game, and you just grab me and then throw me off the side, because that's what I'm expecting, is to get spiked. I'm like, you bitch!
But it's not like I'm throwing you off the edge and then immediately jumping up and then down-Aing you into the ground.
Right.
I throw you off the edge while you get back up, punch you a few times, and throw you back the other way.
The only reason why I get mad is because
you're losing.
Yeah, you're just better than I am. Because, no one likes getting their ass kicked in games.
Right.
Especially when it's their friends. They're just like, you
son of a bitch!
Right, I'm going to be so heated about this for the next 20 minutes.
Dude, Smash Bros. For the N64 has got to be one of the games that I've played the most in my life. I probably have, no joke, at least 3,000 to 4,000 hours just playing Smash Bros. I mean,
believe that.
From the time it came out to just a couple years ago, we played it, especially when I was younger, every single day. And then, as I went through junior high school, I didn't play it quite as much. Then we had a huge community of Smash Bros. In high school, where literally every single lunch hour, we'd go to this back room that our teacher let us use, where we had an N64 set up and a TV.
Nice.
And just had tournaments all fucking lunch hour.
Fuck yeah.
And it didn't help that I had 3 hours for my senior project to just fuck around. I didn't start on my senior project until the third quarter of the year.
You got that senioritis going.
Dude, senioritis is so hard.
You got the inflammation of the senior.
I basically come in late, halfway through the first hour, and then leave halfway through my last hour. Because I had first, fifth, and seventh hour to work on my senior project.
Nice. So your black schedule day, you're just like, I can give up. Oh.
Dude, I didn't give a fuck. I didn't come to school at like 11 o'clock, when school for everyone else starts at like 8, like 8:30 or something.
Yeah.
But I spent probably 90% of that time just playing Super Smash Bros. Whether it was doing speed runs on the single player mode, right, or playing against like 1 or 2 other people back there, whoever could just like skip class and sneak back there. I'm
still dead set on Mario games ruin friendships.
Oh, especially Mario Party.
Mario Party, yes.
Dude, what? We just did our 4 dudes, 1 couch, getting so pissed at each other.
Right? How dare you steal my star? Oh, my bad. I saved up enough coins and went the right way.
I'm sorry I won that many mini games.
Right? I played the game. What are you going to do about it? Play better.
Dude, the worst? Chance time. Chance time!
Chance time. You know who was the worst at that shit? Hannah.
Oh, Jared's girlfriend.
Jared's girlfriend.
His baby mama.
His baby mama. Because she's just not good at anything.
No.
And so...
She's just not good generally at anything in life. I really hope Jared or Hannah never listen to this. She's really good at getting pregnant and having a kid.
That's true.
She's real good at getting knocked up.
She did that already.
She can take a mean dick.
Mean dickin'. But she just gets so heated because we're not going to let her win.
No.
Because it's between me, Jared, and my brother. And we're just like, no. And we steal her star. You always attack me. Well... If you're in 4th place, we're going to keep you in 4th place. Yeah. I'm sorry. Nothing we can do.
I'd rather have Hannah get pissed at me than one of you guys. Because, you guys could actually come back and do something about it, via the game.
Via the game, yeah.
Hannah's not going to be able to come back and steal my stars. She's not going to bump me out of my first place.
No, but it was, the good side of playing with her in Mario Party was, she's a good player to smoke a bowl while she's playing. Because every turn she has to... Okay, let me bring up the whole...
I know where you're going.
Let me bring up the whole map.
Yep.
It starts over there. Back out, about to roll the dice. Okay, where is it again? And then go,
5 minutes later, you're loading up the next bowl.
Yeah. It got to a point of where it'd be her turn. I just set my controller down.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, we got a couple minutes.
You guys want to go out to dinner? It'll take an hour. We'll be back in time.
But, see, I kind of like playing with those people that take their time. Because, we smoke or just want to relax. We're just like, all right, we got about 5 minutes to do nothing.
Yep.
Good break time. Because, it's like a break within not a break.
Yeah.
I can dig that.
Yeah, it's always nice to have someone like that. I didn't even finish watching the tournament, too, because when I tuned into it, it was probably 11 o'clock at night. And as many of you guys know, that's past my bedtime. So I watched a few games. When I say a few games, I watched 30 minutes of it, just glued to the screen. Have no idea who these players are. Have no idea about the backstory of it. But I'm sitting there, look at this shit!
You can always appreciate good gameplay.
And of course, Sydney's in the other room. The fuck are you doing in there? I'm about to go to sleep. Can you keep it down?
Pipe it down, woman!
Yeah. Shut it, woman! Yeah, I'm trying to, but, cool shit's happening.
I get into it, I'm sorry.
I just get way into it. But yeah, like I said, it's the gamer's equivalent of finding a halfway decent movie on TV that you just have to sit down and watch.
Right. Because you know all the players and all their moves.
Yeah.
So you want to see how it's done.
It's
or how other people play.
It's always a good time. There's no wonder that I think they said on there they had 95,000 people watching.
Oh, I believe it.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Like I dabble into League of Legends, every now and then.
Right.
Brent, who I'm living with, plays it all the time. And sometimes on Twitch I'll just hop on to League of Legends, like their thing. And like Riot Games will have like 100,000 people watching.
Dude, it's insane.
I'm like, but it's like, no offense to people who play League of Legends, but it's like the same thing the whole time.
Yeah.
I know a lot of games are like that, but it's like the same map, but it's just different.
Yeah, it is literally the same map, isn't it? There's only like 1 or 2 maps?
Well, there's like, they cut it down. Like, I'm not, super into it, but there's like a one where it's just like one straightaway type thing, and then another one where it's just like, you have your top lane, middle lane, bottom lane, and then you have like the jungle and stuff. But to me, it feels like the same. It's just depending on what champion you're choosing. So that's why I got bored of it so fast. Mm-hmm. And also, I'm not good at it, so
yeah, I can't get into those MOBAs at all. I mean, I liked playing which I know StarCraft isn't a MOBA, but like the overview strategy type games like that, those are fun. But the MOBA specific, variation of that whole stuff. Mm-hmm. It's not for me. I don't really give a fuck about any of it.
Right.
Like I've said, hardcore ADD. It's got to be fast paced or like wildly entertaining for me to like really get into it.
That's why I didn't like it. Is because each person is like a beginning game person or a mid game or late game person.
Yeah.
If you pick a late game person, you're just trying to beefcake your guy until late. Beefcake your guy until late into the game, and then it just takes too much time.
Yeah.
Because the games can range for 20 minutes where they surrender to 45 minutes, and you could still lose and get like no payoff.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yes, but it's a good game to get high to, and then and once you're done, you're like, well, I'm
no
longer high.
I think that can be said for a lot of games. It's a good game to get high to.
I feel like it's just fun to get high in general.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's not bad.
Oh, dude, so you know that video that I posted up on the Destiny subreddit, the one of Sword Waves? Yeah. I checked it this morning. 118,000 views over the last 3 days.
I can understand why it has.
If any of you guys visit the Destiny subreddit, basically if you're not a super casual, I'm sure you go there.
Whoa. I wouldn't call myself a super casual, but I definitely don't go on the Destiny subreddit. No, does that bring me down to a casual?
It brings you down, bro.
Well,
you're down to casual status.
Alright, cool, alright.
Anyways.
At least I have a place.
What was it, like 3 days ago, I think, the 15th, January 15th, 2006, I posted up a video. It was technically January 14th, the night before. Posted up a video of my buddy Sword Waves on the PSN, who is a badass, by the way. He's so fucking modest.
Yeah.
He thinks he's just an average player. The guy's a fucking beast,
because when I played with him, it was just like, no offense to Sword Waves, but it didn't seem like he stood out. Like we were working as a team because we basically did Oryx. But you show me his gameplay, and I'm like, we should have played with that guy more.
Yeah, I mean, granted, those are like clips that he specifically pulled to like kind of showcase. But the guy's a beast, man. Like there's no way around it. Guys, he's solid. So I posted up this video. You can find it on YouTube if you just search bathroom break and maybe throw in like Destiny into that search parameter too.
And it's Waves, his YouTube channel.
Yeah,
right?
just Waves. Yeah. So I posted up this video of his, which he had posted before, and it got like 100 views, something like that. I posted up this video and put it to the Destiny subreddit, and overnight it shot up from obviously the bottom of the list, the new post, all the way to the number 1 spot on the Destiny subreddit, and it remained there until halfway through the next day. I think it got bumped down to number 2 early on to the next day, just because the mods put up the notification for where Xur's location had moved to, because Bungie still hasn't fixed that shit on the reef where he's inside that room with the door that opens up, the door only opens up for half the people half the time.
Really?
So
it's always open for me.
It's the second time this happened too. They put him in the reef. Half the people couldn't get into him. We're like, what the fuck? So they had to put him back into the tower and just like do a quick little hot patch.
Keep him into the tower.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the only spot on the reef that he goes to.
Like the casuals, like you said, if they don't get on the Destiny subreddit, they got to go look for him.
That or the Bungie website.
Right.
On Fridays, you get in there and it says, "Here's Xur's inventory, and you can find him at the reef or over by the speaker."
I never look at that. I just go and drop into the tower, and just look around. I'm like, where are all these names located?
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
Like 7 over there.
That's got to be it.
Yeah, that looks good.
You go over there, it's just a dance party, some random
Right,
dudes.
they're hanging out by the jukebox. You're like, I came all the way down here.
God damn it. Now I got to bust a move.
Right.
But, so his video went from 100 views to like 25,000, about that. It was like 25, 30,000 within probably like 8 hours. And even Kotaku picked up the story and did a quick little article about it. And this other gaming news website, no, it was another gaming Destiny Fails YouTube channel picked it up too and put it on there.
Nice.
So it shot up from like 100 views to 118,000 views within like 2 or 3 days. And the funniest part is that Swordwave's he's not a YouTuber, quote unquote. Mm-hmm. He's just a guy that likes to post up, decent footage to like show his friends, like, oh dude, check this out, man. I pulled off this really cool move in Trials the other day. So he went from 6 subscribers to, what's he at, like 63 subscribers now?
Nice.
Fucking
Good for that guy.
six-folded his subscribers. Meanwhile, I did the entire thing. It was my fault that all of this blew up. And I'm still sitting at like 29 subscribers. But, I mean, obviously I don't really care much about that.
Right.
It's just insane to see that this guy that's not even trying blows up overnight, becomes a moderate...
But thanks to you, though.
All thanks to me, of course. But blows up into a moderate Destiny celebrity. I mean, people left and right were just, oh, dude, like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, that was insane. Look at this shit. Like, have you seen his other videos? Look at that jump shot. Oh, broken dodge like a beast.
Right, that could be you getting and discovering underground talent.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. That's you, because we got a lot of good players that
just
we
discover
play with.
underground talent and exploit them.
For
I could be the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that fucking guy's name?
Their dad?
Oh, yeah, the dad.
Oh, man.
Joe Jackson? Is it Joe Jackson?
Tito, Jermaine, Michael. Nope, none of those.
I was going to say, you do not know the Jackson 5. There's no way.
No.
You're too young for that shit.
Well, just barely younger than you.
No, I mean, we're both too young for that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You have to be like 10 years older than us to actually know the Jackson 5.
That's their names. Tito, Jermaine, and Michael. Those are...
Sounds about right.
And then they got LaToya and Janet.
I knew you were going there.
You know why?
We got Jermaine.
Got Jermaine. But I watch a lot of...
Trudell.
I watched a lot of those conspiracies.
Aaron.
Aaron. Balake. That's D-Nice.
But, yeah, it was really just interesting knowing that I had inadvertently shaped the entire world's discussion on Destiny for one whole day. Literally, anyone that's like really invested in Destiny saw that video, and that was probably like the #1 talked about thing in Destiny for the entire day, which is kind of cool, knowing that, oh, I did that. I did that.
That was me.
Some random guy.
It wasn't me, but,
I was just, like, 10 o'clock at night, sitting on the toilet, taking a shit, saw this really cool video, and was like, oh, dude, this is funny. I'm going to share this. So first, I tweeted it out, then posted it to the WhatsApp group I'm with those gentlemen dudes. And then I was like, oh, dude, I could put this on the Destiny subreddit. Oh, yeah, this will be cool. Mm-hmm. And the thing just fucking blew up around the world.
It's definitely worth a watch if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, so definitely go check out Bathroom Break. It's the name of the video. The YouTube channel name is Waves. You might be able to type in Sword Waves. But go check it out. It's funny. I don't want to spoil it, but it involves being AFK and the other teammates being
super noobs.
Real fucking dumb.
You can tell they were talking. They're like, "Oh yeah, he's AFK. All right, we got this."
Dude, I would literally pay money to hear their reactions after he does what he does.
It's too good.
It's so funny.
Makes me appreciate not doing that. Just going, all right, he's AFK. Blam, sniper to the face.
Oh, dude, I've never fucked around with that.
Yeah,
because we've seen too many videos of the whole team, whether it's Trials or something else, all bunching around one guy that's AFK and like dancing around him. And that guy comes back and just like, Titan smash! And just wipes out a whole team.
Destroys everybody, yep.
Well, you ready to talk about this hotbed issue?
Yes.
For brociology?
Brociology.
Brociology. Yes, that was the Bill Nye theme song. I think I'm going to record a legit version of that.
Just bro, and then have like a space in.
Brociology. Brociology rules. Anyways, we wanted to talk about the use of the word faggot in the gaming community. So if any of you have ever played any online game, pretty much ever, or basically if you've ever been on the internet, you've probably been called a faggot.
At least 26 times, minimum.
There's a gay guy that I work with, really cool dude, and he was telling a story about how, he went out to some bar one time, a straight bar, and got called a faggot by some guy. And I was laughing, like, oh, dude, yeah, that sucks. I'm sure that happens. But I guarantee I get called faggot way more than you do. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, dude, I play video games. He was like, what? And I had to explain to him the whole thing about how either someone is fucking your mom, telling you to suck their dick, or calling you a faggot.
Yep. 3 classic to go.
3 classic. Doesn't matter what game you're playing, you're probably getting called a faggot if you're playing.
And someone's always banging your mom.
Someone's always banging your mom. So we just want to talk about how prevalent the use of the word is in the gaming community, the online gaming community specifically. But what does that actually mean for the gamer? Do you think the people that use faggot when they're, online playing Call of Duty or playing GTA, especially GTA, do you think when they call someone that, sniped them 3-4 times in a row or is camping around the corner, it's like, oh, dude, this fucking camping faggot. Do you think they actually, in their head, intend to call them this fucking homosexual slur?
No, to me, it's all about context.
Yeah.
Because, hasn't the word faggot had changed definitions over time?
Yeah, I mean,
they're just like a bundle of sticks.
They're most certainly not calling them a bundle of sticks or a British cigarette.
Right. But to me, it's just a word. I mean, to me, it means, not down on gay people or anything like that. It's just, man, you fucking suck, you faggot. It's just one of those words that it just slips out.
I think it's, this day and age, in the context of gaming, I think it's just synonymous with, you bitch! Oh, you fucking bitch!
Exactly. It's just the new thing to just call someone.
It's not really a new thing. It's been a thing in gaming for
it's more
as long as I can remember being on there. I mean, I remember playing Diablo 2, fucking PvPing people, just dueling them in some lobby. Dueling them.
Oh, dueling. Okay.
Yes, excuse me.
Okay, you can be doing both.
I could be.
Yeah,
if I was a faggot. Wrong context. Right,
that was bad.
That was bad. But it doesn't seem like that's what the actual intent is. I think it's just supposed to be synonymous with someone being a bitch or someone being cowardly, or just doing something greasy in a game.
Right.
Like someone that's purposefully head glitching, or like we've said, camping a corner with a shotgun, or camping around a corner when you're supposed to be playing objectives. Just doing anything that most people wouldn't consider a gaming tactic, or doing something in the game that's not on the up and up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never used the word. I'm not going to say never, but I've never really used the word faggot towards a gay person.
No, yeah.
Because I don't care if they're gay. That's them. It doesn't affect me.
No, I mean,
now I call straight people faggots all the time because they're being a faggot.
Exactly.
That's.
It's like have you ever seen that South Park episode with the bikers?
Yes.
Rebel. But basically, in the show, they talk about how a word can mean whatever a community or a society puts the meaning of that word to be. So in the show, they have decided that the word faggot now means a group of bikers that are being loud and obnoxious.
I can't see one motorcycle guy and not think the word faggot.
Right? Yeah, same here.
Thanks, South Park.
After that episode came out, every time I'm driving and see this guy, dude, what a faggot.
No, every time on I-35, you know how there's a Harley Davidson place if you go far enough south? First thing I think of is just faggot.
Look at that faggot. But, it's, I think, the same thing with the gaming community. I'm sure, of course, there's people out there, people you've played GTA with, or Call of Duty, or been in a Destiny party with, or really any first-person shooter ever, any online game ever. Someone has called someone a faggot with the intent of, you are a homosexual person. You are a person that I don't like because of your sexual orientation. Which, of course, that's going to be in there. With the recent history of the word faggot, which has only been a homosexual slur for the last 3 or 4 tops decades.
Yeah,
it hasn't meant what most people associate it to mean for that long. Mm-hmm. It's been much more of a recent thing. And I think with the gaming community as it stands, the majority of people using that, like we've said, just use it synonymous with the word bitch.
Right.
It's just, I don't like the way that this person is playing the game. This fucking faggot. This little bitch. This cowardly mofo that is sitting here doing something that I don't like.
Yeah, and for some reason people don't like being called faggots. If someone calls me a faggot, it means I know I got to him.
Yeah.
And I won.
Yeah, it knows that you pissed somebody off.
You're like, I did it. Victory.
And of course, back when I used to play GTA a lot, I would absolutely use the word just to piss people off. I used to be the biggest goddamn troll in GTA. But my intent has never been to put somebody down for their sexual orientation. And the point being that I don't think that's the intent of the gaming community. I don't think that there is rampant homophobia within the gaming community. I just don't think that that's the case.
Right.
I think we'll get to a point where it is globally recognized that within the context of what you're doing, for almost anything, the words that you say can be less offensive depending on the context that you're in.
Mm-hmm. Just like the N-word.
What? Let's just get past that.
Because it's not, to me, it's not.
Let's just skip past that.
I can't help it. It's one of those ones.
Oh my god.
I couldn't help it. It was coming to mind.
Anyways. You just had to go there.
I can't help it.
Anyways. I think we'll get to a point in this PC, politically correct, rampant world of Tumblr outrage and social justice warriors. I think once we get past this stage of everything being offensive and no one can say anything and no one can take anything within the context and see, the humor in it or try to understand the intent of what someone's saying, I think we'll get past that overly offended stage and get to a point where people look to see what someone's saying, where they're saying it, and what their intent is. Mm-hmm. And right now, my fiance does not understand the intent of me calling someone, oh, this fucking camping faggot bitch. I get yelled at that for all the time. And she just doesn't understand that I'm not being homophobic, I'm not being racist, I'm not being anything. I'm just calling this kid a little bitch.
Right, no big deal.
10 years old or not. I'm calling this kid a little faggot.
A little faggot.
Yeah.
Faggot.
But that's the point, guys. Don't take someone's words at the face value. Look at their intent. Look at the context. Try and understand that words can have double meanings depending on where you're at and when you're saying it.
Exactly.
And we're kind of talking in circles now, so let's just be done with it. This has been the Tilted Gamer Podcast. And I'm your host, NSA is Watching Us. You can find me on Twitter at NSA is Watching Us, no underscore, on Twitch at NSA underscore is Watching Us. Join our Facebook group, facebook.com/The Cream Team INTL. That's international. We've got the website still in development. It's coming up soon. Rabbit, where can they find you?
Sort of on Twitter. I mean, I have it at Paired Rabbit, just like that. And I'm going to be starting streaming on Twitch more. The same thing, at Paired Rabbit.
Yeah, you should. So,
come on by, support. I have 3 followers. Woot!
Moving on up.
Gotta start somewhere.
Moving on up. Yeah, don't forget to follow The Tilted Gamer on Twitter at The Tilted Gamer. Mm-hmm. Easy enough. You can also find these episodes, which we've posted now. The first 2 episodes are up. We'll post this one up shortly too. On iTunes, you can just search The Tilted Gamer. I think it's all one word. Try it as 3 different words. I forget. I did it this morning. I already can't remember. Marijuana's a hell of a drug. But you can also find us on SoundCloud at The Tilted Gamer as well. Just soundcloud.com/The Tilted Gamer. We'll still be back doing this every week. We won't miss a beat. And I think that's it. Go out there and play some games, faggots. Enjoy yourselves. Be somebody.
All hail Ruby Rod again.
All hail Ruby Rod. Super green.